Hey there, everyone. Samuel here. Just letting you guys know that this was a live stream that I did the day that it came out on the 28th. You ask? Why, Pokemon Legends Arceus. This game is really interesting, and I'll probably do some thoughts on Samuel's thoughts about my initial feelings about it and everything like that. But this is my first 2 hours of gameplay. It was done as a normal stream instead of the normal Let's Play recording. So you get face cam action, you get all that stuff, me really interacting with the chat room and everything, which we've kind of started doing more with Let's Plays. But anyway, point is that this is something that I wanted to make a Let's Play special because I feel like we're not really going to do any of the mainline Pokemon games as a Let's Play, like delete my data and then go through it. They're really not built to do that, and plus, I'm not entirely sure if they lend themselves to that. So I figured I'd at least share the first 2 hours as a Let's Play special. So here we are. Hope you enjoy it. Be my organic reactions and everything. Because I haven't seen much of it. I've just seen, things in trailers and a little bit of Switch Force, which I probably should have rewatched those videos with all of his recommendations. But hopefully I'll remember most of them. Hopefully. Oh, and it does auto-saving now. Nice. Hello, Fournier. How you doing, sir? Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which the humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Okay, what do we start with here? Because I know we'll be able to customize this later, but yeah, start with that one. It's weird. Pokemon, I think, is the only game like this that I still stick to my actual gender on. I don't know why. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Samuel. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So the Arceus itself acted as my Pokemon professor in the intro. Nice. No, my phone! What fresh nightmare is this? Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? Okay, he's got a bow tie. I know which direction I want to go now. You gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. You fell I mean, you fell out of the sky. Do you understand? Come on, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Samuel. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen out understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 right here. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Is this a stealth crossover with Doctor Who? I do not know. Move, so you dash with this. Okay. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. I need to investigate and talk. Okay. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. This is so bizarre that this is a Pokemon game. Already, it just feels wild. It just feels different, just the way I'm moving. Even though we've had an open world one with Sword and Shield, you know. Alas, yet another miss. Haha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That's my type. My grass type. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up when it's surprised or irate. That Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Good Lord, 50! A Pokeball, a mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon, and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's really quite simple, although far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skills in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do using the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits the Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Samuel. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I can hardly believe it, Samuel. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? There you are. Oh, look at you fighting. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Hey there, Renegoo. How you doing, sir? Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Samuel, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon that can be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must first, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. noticed that earlier. That doesn't look pleasant. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. A Pokenado. Maybe. Maybe. By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, this is set in the, I believe, Sinnoh region, but in the past, if I'm not mistaken. So we got prequel business on our hands here. This is why stuff has just been invented and everything. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village, it's come a long way thanks to the Pine people at the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Carlana Avenue. The village was scarcely 2 years ago. There's not much to do yet, and many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside. Now that impressive building up ahead to us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for the entire outfit. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here and to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and request. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions and try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Prequels. I hope we go pod racing, man. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard lets you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Levanton? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite all right now. Samuel here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine? God, she's getting in more and more trouble by the second, isn't she? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Levinton has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped out of his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm pretty sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benji. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Leventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now. I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisu region. That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out exactly what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But there's where Samuel will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Samuel. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Do you remember that Samuel has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Samuel's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Samuel, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put you on tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. No pressure, right? Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. No, she simply puts a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Ooh, nice digs. Nice fire and a sunken hearth can help keep an entire room heated. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Saving your progress. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, and then scroll with the ZL or ZR buttons until you reach the save screen. There's also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling the help screen in the menu and then selecting settings. Okay. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Kind of like the vibe here. Rest till tomorrow morning? Well, yes, please. Oh no. Well, that's probably not good. Good morning, Samuel. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. This chest looks like you could store lots and lots of items in it. I eventually will, I assume. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Beauregard. Captain Commodore is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Okay, what? I don't even know what gender this person is. I'll give them a voice and then we'll figure it out. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Celine, Samuel is here. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team to prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fire Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever even managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trials should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your, mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Checking missions and request. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the task you have waiting. There are two types, missions and request. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Side quest! Pardon, Samuel. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Levanton? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Samuel must absolutely pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Yep, there we are. Go on, Samuel, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I'm going with Rowlet, of course. I always do. Do you want Rowlet as your first partner? Yes. Sticking with my grass type, as usual. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach, for me, will now be yours to keep. Good show! I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You received Rowlet. Word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out on the field. They look as though they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Samuel fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of these species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. 20 more. Sweet. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Here we go. Turn left and head for the gate. Oh, what a curious get-up you have here. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any mercantile needs here in Hisai. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You certainly are full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial that you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know if you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged you to a battle. Oh, I told you, P. Look at that. Okay. Here we go, Rowlet. Okay, this is wild. I can literally run around. Makes it feel more freaking realistic. This is wild. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. New move. It's always good to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change your moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the Change Moves option. But so few people have their own Pokemon, and only more knew how to use. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. A topical medicine meant to be applied to a Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customer for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them into battle? Now, onto the Obsidian Fieldlands. I keep on wanting to say Firelands for some reason. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest the Guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. You're Samuel, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Interesting map system. Okay, so this will be a little camp for us, I presume. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Samuel's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Samuel will be fine. Let's begin the trial. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Good God, look at this. And along comes a Bidoof. Time to catch it. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this'll be easy. I bet they'll be more difficult as I go, right? By the way, I love how this game is making you catch a Bidoof, given that it's kind of a meme-ish Pokemon. So. Gotcha. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. This is a pretty good tutorial, actually. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep in the tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Yeah. Working my way around. My way around. Gotcha. Hopefully. Yep. There we are. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I have a feeling. Just got a feel, which... Let's go ahead and take this medicinal link while we're at it. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. A Shinx. Berries. And Shinxes are electric types, I think, so I might have a little bit of an issue. Okay, so it does have both of its moves, because... Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a neat little thing that they've added now. You can actually swap out moves. So it's not a matter of what move do you want forgotten, it's a matter of... Yeah, but anyway. There, that's Shinx. There's the little thing. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you see the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. The X Pokemon will appear, or the X icon rather, will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed into battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them and try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press the X button and it will allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. This is so wild. Oh, it's noticed. Ah, dang it. Dang it. So then it becomes like a traditional Pokemon battle. That's amazing. Oh, good lord. Dang it. It's gonna knock it out, isn't it? Yep. Down goes Rowlet. Oh, you're just gonna follow me, aren't you? Okay, fine. Fine. There we go. That's better. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful! I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Samuel. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? I like this format as a side note. I'm really digging it. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. I'll bet Captain Celine will be very pleased. I love that Abra just hovering in the side like we're not. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you are to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Like other Pokemon games in the past, we get outfits. Eventually I'll be able to change that hair to something that's more accurate. Ooh. Color contacts, so you can go ahead and just change your eyes to whatever you want. Let's go ahead and go with brown then, since that's my actual eyes. I love that they've got some ones like, you got purple and lavender, white even if you want. Poppy red. But nah, let's go with brown. Get myself some glasses at some point and everything too. You changed into your Survey Corps uniform. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Now, present yourself to the commander. 3rd floor. And afterwards, I need to walk around. And I like this place, by the way, as a side note. So. Kind of digging that scarf action, by the way. Man has a mustache like that. I realize the vibe they're giving, but there's no way I don't. With a mustache like that, the man deserves. I have been waiting for you. I am Commodore, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Samuel. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw him or charge at him. Either one's gonna be bad. Charge at him. Hiya! You got vigor, I'll give you that. You do need some work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitions among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Samuel, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. So, the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed! You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher the rank you will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours to seek out every last Pokémon. Here, you will need this. You obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. 1 apricot, corn, and 1 tumblestone. And 3,000 Poké-dollars as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Akiri, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craft person here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. You may buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. Well done earning a place in our team. The name's Ant. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the Craftworks, Samuel! You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. You can use the workbenches in Jubilife Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. Might as well use the ones I got, right? Made 20 Pokeballs and put them in your satchel. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. Received a Pokedex. A volume for compiling the collected results of Pokemon research. Professor Leventon continually adds to it with a report made on a new Pokemon species. It's a good old-fashioned bound notebook. Nice. Number caught 1. Times you've seen it use leafage. Times you've seen it use... Okay, number you've evolved. Nice. Times you've seen it use the Agile style, Strong style. Times you've seen it use Aerial Ace. Okay. This is another thing, too. Each of the Pokemon have a research level in them. So instead of you just catching one, doing stuff with it, instead you legitimately catch Pokemon multiple times. You do all sorts of stuff to fill out its research thing. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete a lot of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokédex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more with the research task. About the research task I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Samuel. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? First side quest! I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People who have something to ask will have a request icon above their heads. If you fulfill their request, you may receive a nice reward. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Leventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Evolving Pokemon. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the Evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. So they don't automatically evolve, you have to tell them to? That's interesting. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward for it if you can, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Okay? They say hunger is the best seasoning, but I'd rather rely on the quality of my sootfoot roots to make my potato mash. My potato mochi nice. Yeah, whatever. Here at the Craftworks, we sell materials and recipes. Can I help you with something? What are some of the things you can make? Remedy, a recipe for remedies from scratch. Ox powder and Ox Guard. Galaxy team is made up of several corps. Let's see, there's the Security, Construction, and Agriculture Corps, and a few others besides. So you're the new recruit from the Survey Corps. Don't slack off making that Pokédex of yours. Throwing Pokeballs is all well and good, just don't throw away your life, kid. I think I'll at least get a haircut before we leave, right? Which is right there. General store is here, hairdresser is here, and the clothier is here. What's that? Oh, interesting. You can even grow us some crops, people. Craftwork is here. Wallflower. There's my quarters. Oh, and there's a request here. Okay. And a request here. Okay, there's a couple of requests. Ooh, there's even a request all the way down there. Okay. Let's go pick up these requests and then we will get going. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I'll have a hard time believing unless I see a different sized ones lined up side by side. If there really are Breezel bigger than mine, I'd love to have them alongside the one I have for comparison's sake. And you're a natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you see where I'm going with this. If you catch a Breezel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? I'll make it worth your while. And then the rest of them are lined up on the drop-off Pokemon to be cared for. Okay. Pretty much one of the pieces of advice that I've gotten is do not... Oh, shoot. Go over the bridge first. I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. Pokeballs, potion. Those are expensive buggers, aren't they? And I'll at least purchase one. Cake lure base. Type of frozen that enhances the flavor of other foods. It's okay, gotcha. You're that awesome newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Okay. So I have to complete the Starly by doing enough, which means what do I have to do in order to complete the Starly entry? Goodness. Wow, there's a lot of number of different forms you've obtained. They've even got different forms of, wow, okay. Yeah, that'll probably be part of what the professor's going to teach me. I know Shink's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This'll keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you in the Survey Corps? If you could catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. I certainly do. Alrighty, let's have a peek at these round ears. Aww. That's it! Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Oh, I got me some potions out of that one. Oh, haircutting was here, right? She's the... No, this is the... Welcome, young man. What can I help you with today? Yes, I just spent 500. Almost had me go old style, but no, I usually go with the shorn look. I guess we'll go with chestnut. That's the closest thing to red right now. I assume that you get others as you go, right? There we go. That's closest to red we've got. And I assume a lot of this other stuff I'm going to be told about tutorial-wise and stuff. I'm really digging this, though, guys. This is pretty cool. It is totally different than a normal Pokemon game. I mean, it's got the basis in there, but even those are presented a different way. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokédex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokédex, and then check what kinds of research tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. When you've focused on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check the research task for that species by pressing the down button to open the Pokédex right to that page. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Samuel. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge. Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Hup. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of a wild Pokemon attack. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. Because yes, they can attack us now. Isn't that nice? The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shink's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Yeah, let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button and press down to open the Pokedex. You'll see what task you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching one isn't just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. So Y is to dodge. Huh. Okay, so 3, 6, 12, 25 height. Number of specimen you've caught. Oh, number of heavy Bidoofs you've caught. So you've actually got a number of them defeated. Investigated the Bidoof that bothered the village. Method unknown. Interesting. And number you've evolved, you only have to evolve one of them in order to pull that one off. Interesting. Okay. Well. Number caught, 2 of 3. Okay, so it does update me on research task in the top 2. That's nice. It's nice to know. Ah. Get yourself back here, sir. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research task for it. It's just ZL then down. Try checking your task for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some task. Oh, hello. more energy a Pokemon's got, the harder it'll be to catch. If you battle a Pokemon and lower its HP, or maybe inflict paralysis with a move like Shinx's Thunder Shock, it should be more easier to catch. Crudge! Reminding me I didn't grab one of these. Ugh. A sonic salute in your direction, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Okay, you fucker. Now, I know you're playing through Psychonauts, so the back of my mind makes me go, what the heck does that raid call mean? Let's see. Number you've caught without being spotted, so. So much meat on the final level. Oh, okay, gotcha. I will admit, I never beat Psychonaut. Let me ask you a question. Weird that we're doing this while I'm playing another game, but have you, since you've gotten close, hold on. I had to focus. Really, Cogswell? As far as I have played in it, I really, really enjoyed it, to be honest. You got a new move. You have to remember when that game came out, Cogswell. It's not like it's brand new or something. Plus, you are talking to a psychology major about that game. You might be in a losing battle already. Just saying. Because that's like crack for a psychology major. Ah! Yep. Oh well, I need to let that out anyway. Oh, it just got tackle. Okay. Times you've seen it use quick attack. Oh, so even you not using it count. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay. Because Rowlett's at 7, so really I need to give the other ones chances to level up by doing some stuff. That I've got to get used to, is switching between the two things. Oh, you ran away, dang it. Okay, fine. Calm down. There we go. Shanks is really low level. I need to... Oh. Need to find some apricorn. You should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. You'll find tumblestones inside. The same tumblestones you need to craft Pokeballs. Around here, you'll find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. There we go, and that's probably my big boy that I need too. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves just like Shanks, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go ahead. You take care of some Weasel's research task, then come talk to me. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'll go with Shanks. For those of you that just joined us, this is a prequel in one of the older regions. So these are some of the established Pokemon. I think there's some new ones in here, though. Okay, it's more Bidoofs in the grass. I spooked him. That's a shame. on. Let's do a few on that one. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here's a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there's no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. You can select the crafting kit from the key items pocket in your satchel to craft items wherever and whenever you like. However, unlike a workbench, you'll only be able to use the materials in your satchel and won't be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. And here's the recipe for potions, too. Please be the medicinal leeks. I've been... 1 orange berry and 1 medicinal link. Heck yes, there we go. That's... I am justified. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and a medicinal leek, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? To cover your Pokédex, the cover of your Pokédex will tell you if there's any task you've finished and can report. Please report back to Professor Leventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. Task with unreported data, 16. Okay. So I guess that means I have data to report to him then. Oh, seen me, so. Ooh, what are you? Good. Apricorns! Okay. Okay, so they look like that. Gotcha. Okay, so apricorns are kind of Oh, there was a Ponyta in the background. If you're feeling worn out, have a rest at the tent in one of our base camps. You can also rest there to pass some time. If it's nighttime and you're scared to be out surveying, the tent is a fine option. I legitimately wish I had that Bidoof right now, because then that would... Or not the Bidoof. The Buizel I caught earlier. I'm gonna make sure you turn around, because I'm gonna go after your butt. Look in this direction right now, though. I don't know if I can just catch it with a Pokeball or not. Come on. Now you're doing what I want. Yes. Come on. Come on. Just try to sneak up. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. No, dang it! I have to... Didn't like that either. Gonna have to fight it a little bit to calm it down. I did not want a critical hit. Dang it. Ah. Oh well. One time you don't want to knock it out, and you knock it out. Dang it. Should have switched down to a quick attack or something, honestly. That is utterly frustrating because I really wanted that Ponyta. Would have had a nice fire Pokemon on my group as a result. Oh, Wurmple! That guy wanted me to catch a Wurmple for him, so... get the Wurmple there. Number caught without being spotted. Okay, so it's catch without being spotted Pokemon as well. Ooh, and hit it in the back too. That's always got a bonus to it. I am legitimately salty about that Ponyta still. That was freaking annoying. Okay, let's see here. 7, 7, 6, 8. Okay, I'm kind of behind. So let's have to crack this open. And then we'll go to the professor. Ooh, got some Stardust. Very nice. Ooh, hello. A whole bunch of them. I don't have the goal of really catching something unless I just see it. Oh, something doesn't like me. What is... Oh, it's you. Okay, fine. Yep. Did you ask for it? Shanxes are aggressive. Oh my god, both of them are involved. For the time being, this is not the smart fight. Because no, I cannot put two Pokemon out at the same time, weirdly enough, even though two of them can fight me. Hey there. Oh, if it isn't crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research task you've completed thus far. Total Pokemon caught, 16. 10 or more Pokemon in one report. Achieved. Different caught. Interesting. Hey there, Wonk, and yes, I'm part of a survey team in this. They've taken Pokemon and just changed a bunch of things, so... I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry level to 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all of the detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokédex entries for different species, you'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So Starly is only at 7. Owlette's at 4. Just started with Weasel. And just started with Burrow. Not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. I'd recommend you work your way through Bidoof and Starly's task first. Hang in there. Especially considering that one woman's request is to see a completed Startly task. So. So you don't have to do everything in it to complete the entry. I gotcha. Oh, I don't know if that counts or not. It turned around just as... Remember without being caught? Yeah. Oh, it saw me. Number you've defeated with water-type moves, times you've seen it use Ember, times you've given it food, investigated a sighting of an unusual opponent. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why, but I thought you were trying to capture that tree with a Pokeball. Well, I mean, when these games have you trained on a certain bit of logic and then just flat out it says, by the way, nothing's the same anymore. I think I may go back to town and at least grab those Pokemon that I caught. That way they can start being trained up while I'm doing all this. Plus, at least I'll report some of that stuff into the professor that I just did. Let's make sure those Shanks see us, shall we? Oh, I don't know if this steep thing, it'll let me do it or not. Yes, it will. Good. You just took a leak. Yes, Routing Wonk, I just took a leak. Ha ha ha. Okay, there we go. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Samuel. I do believe you're ready to move up in the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you earned yourself a star. Pastures house many Pokemon you catch. Collect them from here to change up your party. Yeah, these are the boxes. This is essentially the box system, but a bunch of computers and stuff don't exist, so guess what? Then one guy wants a Wurmple too, so. Hey there, Samuel. The Pokemon you released just now left a little something behind. Take it, would you? Mysterious gravel that can raise the effort level for one of its Pokemon's stats. It can be used only if the effort level is at least 3 and no. Yeah, I guess I'll learn about that later. Right now, I have not a friggin' clue what that means. The guy back there was the one that really wanted to I really want to catch one of those for myself too, because I currently don't have a water type on my team and need one, so... Good gravy, I'd never expected you'd bring one so quickly. I'm afraid I'm looking for a bigger one, though. One that's at least around... Okay. So I get to keep this one, because it's not big enough. Great. Something bigger than 2.8. Gotcha. Where's the one woman that's left? Oh, have you completed Starly's entry in your Pokedex? Hurry, let me read it. Wait one moment. Male and female Starly have different appearances? Let me see. So the markings on their foreheads are different sizes. Incredible, I had no idea. Thank you for letting me read its Pokedex entry. Now that I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to touch a Starly. Please, if you find it in your heart, catch a Starly and bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly, I tell you. The smooth curl of the feather on its head, those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. Want to touch it? No! I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Who outside of the Survey Corps or Security Corps could actually do something so frightful and approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Some people will see Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know. Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in that Pokedex might put some of them more at ease. Let's see here. Who's the one with the Wurmple request? It's level 6. Give him the level 3 one. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I could give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautified, or Eugene? Eugene. I will always go with the pun. Yeah, I like Eugene too. Guess that's decided then. I'll raise Eugene to be a splendiferous Beautify. Wait and see. Yep, and then I just gotta find one of those at some point. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You have made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you've officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. now use heavy balls. Not a word. None of you. I know every single one of you. Not a word. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now, too. Have these as well. There are further recipes you need for crafting. You obtained a recipe for crafting heavy balls. 1 apricorn and 1 black Tumblestone. Oh, revives! Nice. Okay, a Vivichoke and 2 medicinal leeks. Haven't found a Vivichoke yet, so... That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Yeah, I fell through a rift in time and space that is hovering above the sky of this place. So, theoretically, I came from our dimension or something? I don't know. Anyway, with that, I believe that I saw Crudge and immediately started. I think that Renegade should be here and ready. Yes, Renegade is ready. He's going to be playing some Watch Dogs. So, my friends, with that, I'm going to wrap this one up. If you guys want to follow all of our other Let's Play content, head on over to tscn.tv/play. And until next time, play on and see you guys.